realized that you bought a piece of rug to muffle up the noise that you make, so I won't hear it. But Michael, I think I may have told you it's really not enough, you know. Sure, it buffs up the noise from your walking sometimes, but it really isn't enough. You're a huge person, and believe me, I wish sometimes you can come down here and a guy your size would be moving around as you do upstairs, so you'll hear just how pointed the noise is. Secondly, I had to take a sleeping pill last night to go to sleep. I'm all stressed out. I have a very, very strong and very big client, a new client that's demanding a lot of my energies. I was working until 10:30 last night on the phone, and it was hard for me to unwind. I had to take a sleeping pill, and to be waking up abruptly by noise is not a very desirable feeling. And sometimes I'm tired of having to search for my phone book and look your number up to call you because I'm just totally exhausted, okay? Also, 1 week a month, I'm off of motherhood. I feel I deserve the right to sleep in when I want to because it's hard for me to sleep in on regular weekdays because I take my daughter to school. It's hard enough for me sometimes to sleep in on weekends. Okay, so please be a little bit more considerate. Okay, I'm sorry if you heard me curse or be abrupt, but I need my sleep, and women need their sleep more than men. Maybe I don't know if you don't understand the importance of sleep, but you know, what if I know your alarm usually rings at 9 o'clock? What if I start making noise around 8:15? Would you love me for it, Mike? You know, I mean, it's hard enough for me to go to sleep. Last night, just when I'm building up to getting sleepier and going to sleep, you started, all you need to do is move, a sharp move on your bed, and I hear the creak of your bed. Do you know that? The squeak of your bed. Do you know that? You know, you're a huge person, and the floor is very thin around here, and the walls are very thin. It is so difficult. When that got interrupted, it became so hard for me to go to sleep that an hour later I had to take a sleeping pill, which I hate. I don't like drugs. So can you imagine what I go through down here? I mean, even on regular times, it's hard enough to try to get to sleep when you're walking around. Let alone when I'm in the middle of sleep and then you started making, you know, all this noise like this morning as if you were cleaning your room before I can get up. It's so hard for me to sleep, Mike. And sleep is important to me to function. Not to mention to look good, for God's sakes. Women do need that. I don't know if you don't need it. You seem to not need a lot of sleep because you seem to be up and about all the time. But I do. You know, please be more considerate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Michael, you're harassing me again. I'm recording everything. I'm getting 6 witnesses down here to listen to every noise you make. You have walked back and forth from your bed several times just when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. You're an asshole.
I'm emotion. I'm the one that puts the tear in your eye at the sight of a beautiful newborn baby and pumps your blood full of adrenaline when somebody does you wrong. I'm the one that squeals in joy on a carnival ride or sometimes gets frightened for no reason at all. But for all of this, maybe some people think, well, that'd just be better off without emotion. But for all of this, I put the richness in life. I give the satisfaction to a good feeling, a happy occurrence, the returning home of a son who's been in the Army. Sometimes I get overactive, and sometimes I put too much fear into life and scare you a little bit and hold you back and slow you down. But, maybe it's okay to be held back sometimes. Maybe you don't always have to go on with your life just the way it logically seems like it ought to be done. But mostly, I'm here to make your life better, to make it a little richer, a little warmer, a little slower, so that you know what it's like to sit by your favorite gal beside the fire, or to scream as you slide down a snowy bank in the winter time, or to get a little frightened as your car is careening into another accident and your insurance isn't even paid. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, life would be easier without me, but I like being here. I like being part of the whole scheme of things. I don't quite know what the point of it all is, but we'll just keep going around again. Sometimes I think, why go on? Why even care about somebody when they're just gonna die or leave you or disappoint you? I go and I say, but we've gotta have people in our lives, and all they do is hurt you and disappoint you and cause you more suffering. And I wish it would happen like this, like when little Billy was. We tried to take such good care of him. We tried to be so good. Mr. Fitch, he was a good driver. How could we know that something would happen like this? He was coming back from the ballpark. And logic said, well, just let it go. Just let it go. What does it matter? You can have more kids. But it just wasn't the same after that. Nothing was the same anymore. We'd see his place with the dining room table. And his little chair. And physical needs said, well, you don't have to starve yourself. You can still eat. You can still enjoy a meal. The conscience said, well, take care of the family. Worry about the other kids. But do you know how it feels when you go into the room there and there's a collection of baseball cards? And I think of the time when he said, come on, Dad, just give me 50 cents for more baseball cards. And now, if I could, I'd give him $50,000 for more baseball cards if only he was still here. I don't know what's the point of it. Why go through with this? I wish I could just... I'm the intellect. I'm the part of your mind which makes rational decisions using knowledge and rational cogitation and learning. I'm the part of your mind that is cultivated through education and learning. I'm the part of your mind which can absorb knowledge. I'm the part of your mind which, unfortunately enough, I don't have control as much of the time as I should. I could prevent many of the sad situations that people get into. I don't go running off, getting into foolish relationships or obligations such as the emotions do. I don't go eating or drinking to excess such as the physical needs do. And I don't cause trouble where trouble needn't be caused like the conscience does. I can make rational decisions. I can use common sense. But mostly, I run things the way they ought to be run, when I'm given the chance. I'm your physical needs. I'm the one that tells you when it's time to eat, when it's time to sleep, when it's time to piss, when it's time to shit. I'm the one that makes that pizza feel good. I'm the one that gives you that satisfying feeling after you just had a dump. I'm the one that tells you when it's time to get out there and find a new girlfriend. I'm the one that makes you feel good. I'm the one that gives you those sensations that feel so good right to the bottom and make you just forget about everything else. I'm the conscience. And my goal is to keep the behavior in accordance with the principles of how humans should interact with each other. The principles by which people get along with one another. The ideas that make society work, that keep our culture operating, that take responsibility for the improvement of mankind as a whole, and our role in society and in the world, being a responsible human being, being a decent and caring member of the family and the community and the society in which we live. My responsibility is to assure that we play a contributing part of good harmony within the world as a whole.
Michael, I thought you getting laid will leave me alone, okay? Apparently, you're not satisfied with whoever it is that you're laying with because you find time and energy to harass me. You always do this. You always stomp your feet when you know it's time for me and my daughter to go to sleep, or me and myself alone, especially when I don't have my daughter with me. The week that I don't have my daughter with me, you always harass me, okay? I thought maybe you starting seeing women again, you will get off my back, but apparently you are not getting off my back. You continuously are harassing me. You are a sicko.
I just can't stand this one day longer. I don't know what I'm going to do. That woman's going to cost me my job if I can't sleep. Let's slow down here a bit. I think before we do anything, we should get the facts. We should find out what's going on. We should do some research. We should consult a little bit and then decide what's the best thing to do.
Bear in mind, Michael, I pay more than twice the rent that you pay. I have covered that with the chins, okay? And I'm not gonna hesitate to call the police and bang the door on you and your girlfriend. So you better watch your action, asshole. You are a jackass. I can't even imagine anyone fucking you.
You just make me so mad. I just can't stand this. I just want to twist and bend and pull. I want to stretch, twist. I just want to watch it. I just want it red under my fingernails. I want to taste it in my mouth. I want to feel. I want to see nothing but blood as far as the eye can see. I want the walls splattered with blood. No, I don't think that's demonstrating good citizenship or good character. Come on, man, let's just get comfortable. Get out of these work clothes and just cool out for a while, smoke a joint, have some ice cream, take a bath, eat some cheese.
Number one, you were making noise until late last night, and you're making noise when I'm trying to catch up with my sleep. Number two, don't make your work as an excuse, because no one works in their fucking bedroom. I do a lot of work late hours. I never bother your sleep. Number three, your measly little threatening letter that you sent me is nothing, Michael, compared to my response to that letter. I've had it, and I've had it for a long time. I'm waiting for the right time to give it to the right people. I'm going to take your ass to court. I already have 2 witnesses with the noise that you make. And last but not least, I come from a culture where people tiptoe when they know people are sleeping, especially if they know they're right above the room where those people are sleeping. Michael, I never purposely bother your sleep. Don't bother mine, asshole.
Shouldn't you be more concerned about how she feels? Well, Conscience, those high ideals may be perfectly good, but I think we better do what's more practical here.
Come on! on, man. I gotta take a shit.
Michael, if you don't tone down your TV, you're going to be hearing from my lawyer very, very soon. I've had enough of this entire weekend of you blasting your music and your TV and you're stomping around when I'm sleeping and you're trying to recuperate from my cold. I've had enough, Michael. You better get ready with some money with a lawyer because I'm going to take your ass to jail.
Let's go. Come on. Now. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Do it.
So you can see I just go with what I feel. I don't know if it's the best way or the right way, but it's the only way I know. It's the only way I know to just get by in this world as best I can. Just get what little pleasure there is in the good times, in the happy days, and the sunny skies, and just suffer my way through the hard times. Punch my way out of the angry times and just get by as best I can.
In summary, I say go with what feels good. Go with what your body tells you. When I say dance, you just get out there and dance. Don't be worried about what you're thinking or your insecurities. Just do it, you know? When I say get your piece of pizza, you just go ahead and do it. You keep me happy and you'll feel good all over. You'll have no problems.
And so you can see that it's always best to act in a way that is best for society as a whole, that shows concern for other people, and takes responsibility for our own actions. There we go. As you can see, if I had control more of the time, we probably wouldn't be in half of these situations. Sure, you know, it's a problem, it's a frustrating situation. Nobody likes this any less than I do. But if you approach it in a logical manner, deal with it in a sensible fashion, instead of getting all worked up with emotion or troubled with the conscience or running off on perversions of the physical needs, things can be kept in control and managed logically, and you can live without incident.